going on, guys? Me2 here, bringing you the Xbox Racing League Season 1 Malaysia Race Review. Round 2 of the Xbox Racing League Season 1 will be held at the Sepang International Circuit in Kuala Lumpur for the Malaysian Grand Prix. So on the grid we see qualifying on pole position, Greek Master 99. In 5th place we see the Mercedes Cardoon K24 and myself, Full2, qualifying down in 8th place after a wet qualifying, so I couldn't get a great lap in, but anyway, it was probably better than I expected it to be. Anyway, the race is more important as the lights come on. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, lights out, and away we go, go. Here at the Malaysian Grand Prix we get a alright start. We haven't lost any positions yet. We're using most of our curves off the line. As we can see the arrow on the right, we can see people trying to make overtakes on me on the first corner. Here we go, we come into the braking zone. Freo goes wide, he turns in, we've gone wide as well and we've hit him. And we've lost the back end of the car. Luckily it didn't really affect anyone. But here we go, coming in to turn 2. And here we go, there are cars all over the place. We see Harold Bishop kicking up a bit of dust there. Myself hitting bongs in my undies there. Who is in 10th place, myself down to 11th as we come into the end of Sector 1. Bongs in my undies locks up, hits Tom Woodhouse, spins him out, he lags in front of me, he spins out as well, and I drive off. So there was a lot of lag there, don't know what happened. Bongs in my undies seemed to take out Tom Woodhouse and lagged back into me and spun out. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, we come in to the double apex here, as we've gained time on Freo and Harold Bishop 81, the 2 Saubers. Here we go, coming into the uphill left-hander. So we can see most people are on the option, but we can see Harold Bishop up ahead on the prime tyres. We go very wide and turn in, and well, we haven't really gained any time through that right-hander. Here we go, coming into one of the hardest corners on the calendar. Very tricky right-hander under braking, as we've nearly cut the corner there, so we've lost a bit of time to Harold Bishop 81, but we are now in his slipstream. Let's see, can we get the move done? No, we are too far back, and Harold Bishop brakes way too late, I think, there, but he gets a alright exit, and well, I haven't really gained much time through that last sector. But I am now in his slipstream as we now move on just a little bit later in lap 2 as we get the overtake done up the inside, and well, we are up into 8th place. That's where we started, so we haven't really gained anything. So we move on to lap 3 now. Cardoon K24 locking up at the right-hander and me just going past him, easy as that, and getting DRS as we're behind him at the detection zone. And now into 7th gear. Coming into the final corner, the hairpin, Leon Skin Freo going at it. I'll let Cardoon K24 up my inside. Will I get DRS on him? It'll be close. Yes, I will. And, well, he won't get DRS because he was once again behind me at the detection line. Must have only just been by a few metres. As we see 3 cars going wide, going into turn 1. I believe that's Ralph Wees 1, Freo, and Ultra Killers. I hit Freo and hit into Cardoon K24, losing the back end a lot at that corner, and well, Cardoon K gets past us, touches wheels with Freo, they're going side by side, and I have to kind of back away here because, well, 3 wide into that right-hander will not work. I have to back away so I don't hit Cardoon, and I go straight off, so a big fail there, and I lose the position to Leonski. I'm down into 9th now. And anyway, we move on to lap 6. Tyson Tricks 1390 has pitted, and he goes around our outside on the right-hander. Very well done, very good overtake. And we now go to the start of lap 7, where I come into the pits, and it's a 3.1 second pit stop again. But now we move on to lap 9, getting the move done on bongs in my undies very easily. Going on the inside, coming into the hairpin. He's turned in a bit early and hit the back of us, but it's alright. He will get DRS though, and I kind of move over to the outside line, hopefully covering to the inside, but he doesn't really seem to be gaining that much time on me as we come into turn 1 on lap 10. He goes up our inside. Will he be able to get the move done? He's trying to get it done, and he's gone around our outside, closed the door, and a very good overtake by Bonks in my undies. But anyway, go to lap 4. A few laps later, going up his inside, he's turned in on us when we were going up the inside. And he has now lost another position to Tom Waterhouse. And I have moved up into 6th place. But now we move on to lap 15. I'm in the pits. Red Bull Racing putting on the prime tyres. Now we move on to lap 16. Another overtake at turn 1 on Harold Bishop. We brake later than him, lock up the front right and hold it in there into turn 1. Very brave move. I could have backed away, but I went for it. The room was there, so why not go for it? Anyway, here we go. We move on to lap 17. A lot of action mid-race. Bongs in one of these, goes around us, but locks up and slightly goes off the track. Or was heading off the track, may I say. But anyway, here we go. Lap 20. We have a lot of highlights mid-race. Going up the inside of Cartoon K. But there we can see Tom Waterhouse coming out of the pits on the right. And we've hit Cartoon K. And we've half spun around and lost a lot of traction. And we are down into 8th. I've just tapped the back of him at the exit. And here we go. Lap 23. Another pit stop. My last stop of this race. Going on to the option tyres. And it's another 3.1 second pit stop. Here we go. We're on lap 27 of 28. The second last lap. Here we go. We're right behind Leonski. Will we be able to get the move done? Not yet. But coming in to the end of lap 27, we get DRS on him. Going around. He's outside, coming into the final corner. Letting him get track position up the inside so I can be behind him at the DRS detection zone. Get DRS on him. And, well, will I be able to get past him? It's wheel to wheel. Going over the line. And it's now the last lap. So, braking a bit earlier than him. He brakes later. And I get the undercut done. Will I be able to make the move stick? I shut the door and I've moved up into 7th place. So very good racing by myself and Leonski. Very well done. Now we move on to the end of the last lap. So here we go. I check my car monitor and it did say -1 lap of fuel. So here we go. Will I run out of fuel on the last corner? Here we go. Coming around that final hairpin. Coming over the line. Well, our engine is coughing as there's no fuel left and we just managed to finish in front of Leonski. So a very, very close race towards the end there. So the standings were Greekmaster 99 in 1st, Tyson Tricks 1390 in 2nd, Frio in 3rd, Tom Waterhouse in 4th, Cartoon K 24 in 5th, Alonso 1 He's Got 85 6th, myself Futsal 2 in 7th, Leonski in 8th, Bongs in Mondays 10th, Ralph Wees 1 11th, Dano's Pants 1 2 3 and you guy in 12th, and Ultra Killers to finish off the standings is in 13th place. So I believe that the whole race was exciting, but it was amazing towards the end and in the middle. There was a lot of overtakes being done, a lot of action, but I hope you guys all enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time on the track. It's been Full Throttle. Goodbye.